Right. So today we have to discuss the Unit 3, Human Growth and Development, and we are focusing on the learning outcome 4. So in Unit 3 of Human Growth and Development, we have different topics of transitions and significant life events and their impact on individual. So for learning outcome 4, which focuses on understanding the effects of these transitions and events on human development. So basically, transitions and significant life events play a important role in shaping individuals' growth and development. These events can range from moving to a new city, starting a new job, getting married, experiencing the loss of a loved one, or even going through a major life change like parenthood. So, uh, there are some key points to consider when understanding the effects of transitions and significant life event on human development. We'll discuss few of them, and in the meanwhile, if anyone asks you any question, then please ask, and I'll try my best to answer that question as well. So, some of the events are like impact on identity. Uh, so we can say that transitions and life events can influence how individuals perceive themselves and their sense of identity. For instance, starting a new job may lead to a shift in one's self-concept and role in society. If we talk about emotional responses, then these events uh, evoke a range of emotions from joy and excitement to stress, sadness, or an anxiety. So, understanding and managing these emotions are crucial for navigating through transitions successfully. Then we have cognitive development. So, significant life events can also affect cognitive development by presenting new challenges or opportunities for growth. Adopting to change can stimulate cognitive process and problem solving. We have relationship dynamics as well. So, in that, the transitions can impact social relationships, including family dynamics, friendship, and romantic relationships. So it is essential to communicate effectively and support each other during times of change. We have behavior changes as well. So individuals may exhibit change in behavior in response to transitions or significant life events. This could include changes in habits, routine, or coping mechanism. And we have
One. Pardon.
YouTube.
Fine. Nina. Thanks like more.
Okay, so I was talking about I think resilience and coping strategies. So uh, for that, developing resilience and effective coping strategies is vital when facing transitions and life events. Uh, Building a support system, practicing self-care, and seeking help when needed can enhance one's ability to adopt a change. So, understanding the effects of transitions and significant life events on human development enable us to empathize with others, support them through challenging times, and navigate our paths of growth and change more effectively. And by acknowledging the impact of these events, we can better prepare ourselves and others for transformations uh, that life brings. So, this was all about the important concept related with the Unit 3, Learning Outcome 4. Move to the next slide. The next slide, we have the indicative content for LO4. So, in Learning Outcome 4, we will explore transitions and significant life events across various life stages and their impact on individuals. So, the first one is uh, transitions and significant life event across life stages. Okay, so in that we have the first one, infancy. So, examples. Examples could include separation from primary caregivers, starting nursery, weaning, and toilet training. Uh, and we have childhood. So, for childhood, we have transitional events that involve starting school, adjusting to siblings, or moving to a new home. Then we have adolescence. So this stage may involve puberty and exams and experience of leaving home for higher education or work. Then we have early, middle, late adulthood, and for that, the transition events may include entering employment, getting married, becoming a parent, experiencing divorce, bereavement, uh, there could be retirement, and dealing with age-related medical conditions. Then we have uh, the impact of transitions and significant life events. So uh, there are long and short-term effects. So these events can have lasting effects on individual life. Uh, we have emotional impact as well. So uh, they can affect emotions, leading to stress uh, or joy as well. We have relationships. So transitions may impact relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. We have financial aspects as well. So changes in financial stability can result from significant life events. We have independence. So transition events can influence one level of independence. We have health and well-being. So these events may impact physical and mental health. We have self-esteem and resilience. So self-esteem and resilience can be affected during times of transition. Um, then we have the role of health and social care practitioners. Right. So first one we can say in that we have taking action. So practitioners play a crucial role in supporting uh, individuals during transitions and significant life events. They promote health and well-being. So practitioners strive to enhance the overall health and well-being of individuals. There is meeting individual needs, so tailoring support to meet the unique needs of each individual. There is supporting family, carers, friends. So Uh, it involves recognizing the broader impact on individual support network. Then we have person-centered approaches. So preparing individuals for transitions, or even it involves proactive measures to prepare individuals for upcoming changes. We have supporting needs. So in that, providing continuous support during and after the transition. Um, we have assessment of needs. So in that, conducting through assessment to identify specific needs involved. We have then action planning and goal setting. So collaboratively setting goals and outlining action plans involved. We have planning, choice, and independence. So in that, we can say involving individuals in decision making, uh, promoting autonomy and independence throughout the process. Uh, we do in planning, choice, and independence. So understanding these aspects of transition and significant life events is vital for health and social care practitioners in providing holistic support to individuals experiencing life changes. And by employing a person-centered approach, practitioners can enhance the quality of care and support individuals in navigating transitions effectively. Right. So in the next slide, we have to discuss some key terminologies. We have to discuss what are life transitions. Okay. So life transitions refer to uh, significant changes or events that individual experience as they progress through different stages of life. These transitions can range from personal milestones to unexpected challenges and may have a profound impact on one's well being and overall quality of life. So, examples of life transitions include moving schools or changing educational institutions, um, starting or completing university studies. Uh, there could be commencing a new job or transitioning to a different career, adapting to the challenges of chronic illness or health conditions. Um, there could be relocation, like relocating away from familiar surroundings, friends, or family. So it is important to note that life transitions can bring about both positive and negative changes in a person's life. So while some transitions may be anticipated and planned for, and others can be sudden and beyond an individual control, causing feelings of unease and difficulty in adjustment. And if we talk about young people, so uh, adjusting to life transition is crucial as they navigate new experiences and responsibilities. Changes that are imposed on individuals, such as forced school changes or relocations, can be uh, challenging and require additional support and understanding. So, recognizing and effectively managing life transitions are is essential for promoting mental health, resilience, and overall well-being. By acknowledging the impact of these changes and providing support, individual can better cope with challenges and uncertainties that come with transitioning from one life stage to another. Right. Here we need to discuss the 4.1, and we need to identify transitions and significant life events across the life stages. So, in the context of identifying transitions and significant life events across various life stages, um, it is essential to understand the nature of these changes and how they impact individual. So we'll discuss some of the key points related to transitions and significant life events. So first we'll discuss uh, a transition. So a transition is a period of change that individuals go through, moving from one significant stage or experience to another. So these changes can impact individuals in various ways, and it is important to recognize that transitions are a uh, um, part of a person's life and a continuous journey. So first, we'll discuss about the transitions in childhood. So the common transitions include um, many transitions and significant life events are common for children and can be anticipated or expected. These may include starting school, transitioning between uh, grade levels, or experiencing changes within the family structure. Uh, then we have uh, some transitions may be unpredicted or unexpected, such as sudden moves, family changes, or health-related challenges. These unexpected transitions can present unique challenges that require additional support and understanding. Then we have supporting children through transitions. So, helping children cope, we need to uh, and the young children may require different levels of support to cope with the changes they experience, and this support can come from caregivers, educators, or other individuals involved in the child's life. And transition should be viewed as a process rather than a one-time event. Careful planning and preparation are essential to anticipate and address the need of the child and their family as they navigate through these changes. And anticipating the needs of the child and their family in advance is crucial for providing effective support during transitions. By understanding the potential challenges and requirement involved, caregivers and practitioners can better assist children in adjusting to new circumstances. So, by recognizing the significance of transitions and significant life events, and by proactively planning and supporting individuals through these changes, we can help children navigate through different stages of their life with resilience and adaptability. Transitioning from one phase to another is a natural part of growth and development, and with thoughtful consideration and care, individuals can successfully navigate these changes and thrive in their new environments. So, in that, we have to discuss about what type of transitions, life events might a child experience. So, okay. Children go through various types of transitions and significant life events as they grow and develop. So these transitions could have a profound impact on their emotional, physical, intellectual, and physiological well-being. So if we talk about some emotional transition. So we could take example from crawling to walking. So this transition marks a significant milestone in a child's physical development. Moving from crawling to walking represent independence and a new perspective on the world. And it is crucial for parents and caregivers to recognize and celebrate these milestones to support emotional well-being. Then there are physical transitions. So example could be moving from one class to another. So transitioning to a new class can be a challenging experience for children. It involves adjusting to new teacher, classroom, and classmate. So supporting children through these transitions involve open communication, reassurance, and helping them adapt to the changes positively. Then there are intellectual transitions. So example is adoption. So adoption is a significant life event that can bring about profound changes in a child's life. It involves transitioning to a new family structure and environment. So supporting children through adoption requires open communication, understanding, and creating a sense of security and belonging in the new environment. Then we have physiological transitions. So uh, examples are starting school or daycare. Starting school or daycare represent a significant physiological transition for children. It involves adapting to new routines, social interactions, and educational experiences. Supporting children through these transitions involve providing a sense of security, building positive relationships with teachers and peers, and helping them adjust to the new environment. So, supporting through these transitions is essential for their overall well being and development. Effective communication, understanding, and creating a supportive environment are key factors in helping children navigate through changes. And by acknowledging the impact of different types of transitions and providing the necessary support and guidance, caregivers and educators can help children embrace new experiences and grow with resilience and confidence. Here we have discussed the describe the impact that transitions and significant life events may have on individuals. So we have bereavement, divorce, right? Okay. So uh, transitions and significant life events can have a profound impact on individuals, affecting their emotional, mental, and physical well-being. So if we talk about bereavement as a significant life event, so bereavement refers to the experience of losing a loved one, uh, which can be an emotionally challenging and distressing event for an individual. So it is a significant life transition that can lead to profound feelings of loss, grief, and sadness. So there are different impacts on individual. So we can say that for emotional impact, individual facing significant life events such as bereavement may experience intense emotion like grief, sadness, and loneliness. These emotions impact can disrupt one mental well-being and lead to feelings of depression and stress. There are some behavior changes. So significant event can result in changes in behavior and mood. For example, individuals may exhibit symptoms of mourning, such as withdrawal, tearfulness, or irritability. So coping with the loss of a loved one can impact a person daily functioning and interpersonal relationships as well. There are some physical effects, uh, like the emotional stress and grief associated with bereavement can manifest in physical symptoms. Individuals may experience fatigue, changes in appetite, sleep disturbances, and physical health issues. So the physiological impact of significant life event can lead to challenges in carrying out daily life activities and maintaining overall well-being. Then we have some coping mechanisms. So people experiencing bereavement may struggle with finding effective ways to cope with their emotions and grief. Seeking support from friends, family, or counseling services can be beneficial uh, in navigating through the mourning process. And engaging in self-care practices such as maintaining a routine, getting significant rest, and engaging in activities that bring comfort can also aid in coping with the impact of significant life event. So, right. So, by recognizing the impact of transitions and significant life events, particularly bereavement on individual, we can extend empathy, support, and understanding to those facing challenges, uh, and providing a supportive environment and resources for individual experiencing grief and loss can help them navigate through these difficult times and work toward healing and emotional well-being. They have given us example of divorce as well. So uh, they have given us a situation that talks about a case of John who has lost his mother, and for him it is different to take an experience of such feelings. So this misfortune make him totally in the mood, mourns, and leaves the various type of effect on his behavior and personal life. So these all are in the bereavement. Now, the next slide we have the physical impact. Right. So the physical impact of significant life events such as the bereavement can be profound and have tangible effects on an individual well-being. So uh, for physical impact, we have pain and muscle tension. So to explain, we can say that the intense emotional pain experienced during a significant life event, like bereavement, can manifest physically in the body, and individuals may feel tightness in their muscles, experience some pain and overall discomfort as well. So the physical situation of pain can be a result of the body's response to emotional distress and grief. There could be fatigue and lack of energy. So coping with the physical and emotional toll of significant life event can lead to fatigue and a depletion of energy levels. Uh, the combination of emotional distress and the body's response to grief can contribute to a sense of exhaustion and a lack of strength as well. There could be uh, the emotional like issues like from bereavement can also affect an individual's sleep pattern. Uh, there could be difficulty falling asleep, disrupted sleep, or experiencing nightmares are common symptoms. Uh, there could be disturbances, and it will affect again the overall physical and emotional well-being of a person. Then we need to seek medical assistance sometimes. So, in cases where physical symptoms like persist and it impact an individual daily functioning, so we may seek medical treatment and support. Uh, and medical professionals can provide appropriate intervention to address physical symptoms. They can offer support for mental well-being and guide individual towards recovery and healing. Then we have support and coping mechanism. So friends, family, and a strong support network play a vital role in providing comfort and assistance to individuals facing bereavement and other life events. They there are like emotional support, understanding, and love from loved ones help individuals navigate through the physical and emotional challenges, aiding in their healing process. So if we acknowledge the physical impact of significant life event and recognize the uh, connection of emotional and physical well-being, individual can take steps to prioritize self-care, seek necessary support, and work towards holistic healing and recovery. So, addressing both the emotional and physical aspects of grief and distress is essential in promoting overall well-being and mm, support in uh, times of hardship. Okay, here we need to discuss about the emotional aspect of bereavement. So, when individuals experience bereavement, the emotional impact can be complex and varied. So, um, varied emotion for we can say bereavement triggers a range of intense and unpredictable emotion in individuals. So these emotions can fluctuate and change rapidly in responses to shifting circumstances and personal experiences as well. So each person's emotional response to bereavement is unique, and it is influenced by their relationship with the disease and their coping mechanism as well. So um, as they have given us an example of John, so uh, right. So in the case of individuals like John, experiencing bereavement may result in feelings of numbness or overwhelming grief. So the sudden loss of a loved one can leave individual feeling paralyzed by their emotion, and numbness can manifest a temporary detachment from emotions where individual may struggle to express their feeling or engage in the grieving process. And bereavement can thrust individual into unfamiliar emotion, um, and where they may feel lost or overwhelmed by their reaction, and coping with the emotional mm, loss require time, support, and self-compassion. Um, and there are issues with expressing emotions. So people respond to bereavement in different ways. and not everyone displays their emotion openly or in a visibly manner. So, feeling numb or experience a lack of tears does not indicate a lack of grief, but may be a coping mechanism for some individuals to process their emotions privately. Then we need to understand the grief. So, it is essential to recognize that grief is a deeply personal experience, and there is no one size fits all approach to the mourning and loss of loved one. So uh, we need to seek support from friends, family, or mental health professionals. They can provide individuals with a safe space to navigate their emotion and cope with challenges of bereavement. So if we acknowledge the complexity of emotions that uh, comes with bereavement, and fostering a supportive environment for individuals to express and process their feeling, we can help them navigate through the grieving process with compassion, understanding, and resilience. So, embracing the emotional journey of bereavement is vital step towards healing and finding solace in the mindset of in the midst of loss. Now we have to discuss the social impact. So, the social impact of bereavement plays a crucial role in how individuals navigate through loss and grief within their social circle. So, it has the social impact of bereavement, and there could be, uh, we can say, while bereavement primarily involves emotional and physiological challenges, it can also impact an individual's social interaction and relationships. Maintaining social connection and receiving support from family, friends, and the broader social network is essential for coping with grief and processing the loss. There are recollection of changes. Individual experiencing bereavement may find it challenging to navigate social interaction and cope with the changes in their social dynamics. And by reflecting on the emotional, physical, and the emotional impacts of bereavement can help individual identify areas where they may need additional support and understanding from the social circle. Then we need to provide supportive responses from family, friends, and experienced individual within the social network, and it's crucial in helping individual overcome the challenges of bereavement. We need to understand, um, like we need to show sympathy, and love can create a supportive environment that can encourages open communication, expression of emotion, and processing of grief in a healthy and constructive manner. Then we have emotional reactions in social setting. So bereaved individual may exhibit a range of emotion, uh, like including feeling of sadness and aggression or doubt. So if we create a safe and non-judgmental space where individuals can express their emotion freely without fear of rejection or misunderstanding, so is vital in fostering a supportive social environment. Then um, there are then we have to uh, navigate through the social impact of bereavement, and it requires patience, empathy, and active listening from those within the individual social care. And there is we need to encourage open communication, offering practical support, and showing genuine care and concern can help individuals overcome social challenges and feel supported during their grieving process. So, by recognizing and addressing the social impact of bereavement with compassion and understanding, individual can lean on their social network for support, guidance, and comfort as they navigate through the complexities of grief and loss. So, building a strong support system and fostering positive social interaction can help individual heal, cope with their emotion, and find uh, solace in the presence of loved one during challenging times. Yes, we have discussed about the intellectual or physiological changes. Okay, so for that we can say intellectual and physiological impacts play a significant role in how individual experience and cope with bereavement. So, if we talk about the intellectual impact, so there are cognitive effects. Bereavement can affect an individual cognitive process, leading to difficulties with concentration, memory, and decision making. So, processing grief and loss can consume cognitive resources, making it challenging for individuals to focus on tasks or problem solving. Then, uh, there are issues related with processing the emotional and practical implications of loss. Uh, it can impact how individuals absorb, interpret, and respond to new information. So, intellectual challenges may arise when navigating through complex emotions and adjusting to a new reality without the presence of the disease. Then, for physiological impact, so there could be stress response. So, bereavement can trigger a stress response in the body, leading to physiological changes such as increased heart rate, elevated cortisol level, and heightening emotional reactivity. There could be um, prolonged stress from bereavement can impact the immune system. It can impact the cardiovascular health and overall physiological well-being. There could be sleep disturbances, and so by acknowledging and addressing the intellectual and physiological impact of bereavement, individual can seek appropriate support, coping strategies, and self-care practices to navigate through the complexities of grief and loss effectively, creating a holistic approach to healing that considers intellectual processing and physiological well-being can lead to individual in coping with the challenges of bereavement and finding resilience in the face of loss. So here we need to discuss the role of health and social care practitioners in supporting individuals during transitions and significant life events. So, okay. So, supporting individuals through transitions and significant life events and understanding, we need to understand the policies and procedures. So, health and social care practitioners should adhere to established policies and procedures in supporting individuals through transitions and significant life events. Policies and procedures provide a framework for decision making, guidance on identifying barriers, and protocols for responding to challenges effectively. So, practitioners play a important role in identifying the needs of individuals facing transitions or life events such as learning disabilities and taking appropriate action to address those needs. Understanding the cause of disabilities, implementing necessary intervention and following emergency procedures are essential components of supporting individuals effectively. So practitioners must prioritize the safety and well-being of individual under their care, particularly during times of transition or significant life event. So if we follow established policies and procedures, practitioners can maintain a safe environment, reduce accidents, manage complaints effectively, and uphold individual rights and responsibilities. We need to uh, we need to uh, safeguard as well. So safeguarding individual is a fundamental responsibility of health and social care practitioners when supporting them through transition and significant life event. So practitioners must be vigilant in protecting individuals from harm, advocating for their rights, and providing a safe and supportive environment for their well-being. Practitioners should support um, individual with empathy, understanding, and a person-centered approach. Uh, Practitioners need to build trust, rapport, and open communication with individual and can enhance the support provided and contribute to positive experience during challenging life events. So we can say that health and social care practitioners like they play a crucial role in supporting individuals through transitions and significant life events by following established policies and procedures, identifying the needs, ensuring safety, and promoting a supportive and empathic environment, and by upholding professional standards, advocating for individual well-being, and fostering a culture of care and respect. Practitioners can positively impact the lives of individuals navigating through transition and challenging life events. Right. Here we need to discuss the role of health and social care workers. Okay. So for the role of health and social care worker, so it is like provide care for family or provide care for individual in need. So health and social care worker offer care and support for individuals dealing with health issues, disabilities, or other challenges. They help individuals maintain their well-being, access like a necessary service, and navigate through difficult situations. Uh, Health and social care worker assist individuals facing conflicts in relationship, offering guidance, counseling, and medication. Um, sorry, they could offer mediation services to help resolve issues. Um, they also provide a safe space for individuals to communicate, address challenges, and work towards healthier relationship. They can assist aging individual as well. So health and social care workers support elderly individuals facing the challenges of aging, such as health issues, mobility limitation, and social isolation. They provide care, compassion, and practical assistance to help aging individuals maintain their quality of life and independence. Health and social care workers offer support and care for individuals with mental disabilities or distress, helping them manage their condition uh, and improve their well-being. So usually they provide tailored assistance and services to address the unique need and challenges of individuals with mental health concerns. We can say that health and social care worker assist individuals struggling with alcohol or drug addiction by offering counseling, treatment, programs, and resources for recovery. They work to address addiction issue, promote recovery, and help individual build healthier lifestyle. Uh, then they can empower individual with physical disabilities. So health and social care workers support physically disabled individual facing challenges with independence and social isolation. They provide assistance, resources, and advocacy to help individuals with disabilities, uh, and like they help in social engagement as well. So there could be assistance in individual with financial struggle. So health and social care worker offer support individual to facing who are facing financial issues, helping them navigate social services, uh, financial assistance program, and address their basic needs. They provide guidance, advocacy, and practical assistance to individuals struggling to make end meet and improve their financial stability. Okay. Now here we have to discuss about the social worker. So social workers play a crucial role in safeguarding individuals and promoting well-being in various settings. So uh, if we talk about the intervention by social worker, so it could be protection from harm. So social worker may intervene when individuals are at risk of harming themselves or others due to their actions or circumstances. So intervention aim to prevent harm, promote safety, and provide support for individual in crisis situation. There is promoting human development. So social workers work towards promoting the human development and security of individual by offering guidance, resources, and intervention that support personal growth and well-being. Uh, there are intervention focus on empowering individual to reach their full potential and lead fulfilling lives. There is impact on encouraging social inclusion. So social worker advocate for social inclusion and healthy participation in community life for individuals of all ages and background. Interventions seek to create opportunities for individuals to engage in community uh, activities, develop social connections, and lead meaningful lives. Social worker provide assistance, advocacy, and support for individuals with learning disabilities to ensure their rights, well-being, and inclusion in society. So, intervention focus on enhancing accessibility, promoting independence, and addressing the unique needs of individuals with learning disabilities. They assess children with emotional shortcomings. Social worker offer guidance and emotional support to children experiencing emotional challenges or mental health issues. Some intervention aim to address emotional need, improve coping skills, and provide therapeutic service to help children thrive. There is support for uh, special educational need and disabilities. So, social worker they collaborate with families and educational professionals to support children with special needs and disabilities in assessing appropriate services and accommodation. Their intervention focus on creating inclusive learning environment, promoting educational success, and advocating for the rights of children with special educational needs and disabilities. There is assistance in adult in establishing independence. So, social worker assist adult in regaining independence, dignity, and self-sufficiency following personal challenges or life transition. So their intervention include providing practical support, advocacy, and resources to help adults rebuild their life and achieve their goal. Then we have supporting elderly individual. So social workers play a vital role in advocating for the rights and well-being of older adults, addressing issues related to health, housing, social isolation, and quality of life. Their intervention aim to ensure that older individuals receive the care, support, and resources needed to age with dignity and maintain a high quality of life. Here we need to discuss about learning disability. So, okay. So we need to discuss about the importance of following policies and procedures for individuals with learning disability. So policies and procedure guide staff in providing appropriate support and accommodation for individuals with learning disabilities, addressing specific needs such as wheelchair accessibility for those who cannot walk. So uh, we need to undergo comprehensive training based on policies ensures that staff are equipped to meet the diverse needs of individuals when learning disability. They have to deal with a client or service user who's suffering from learning disabilities. So by following policies and procedures, it empowers individuals with learning disabilities by providing them with necessary support to make informed choices and decisions about their life. So overall, we can say that policies ensure that individuals have access to relevant information, resources, and assistance to live independently and exercise their rights. There is, you can say that policies and procedure help bridge communication barriers for individuals who may have difficulty understanding or expressing their needs due to learning disability. Uh, Providing accessible communication tools such as hearing aid or sign language, interpreters that enable effective communication and promote inclusivity for individuals with diverse communication need. There could be help for prevention of discrimination and stigma. So if we follow established policies and procedures, it helps prevent discrimination and stigmatization of individuals with learning disabilities. So for example, by promoting equal opportunities and adhering to the laws such as Equality Act 2010, practitioners ensure that individuals with learning disabilities receive fair treatment and have access to support they need without facing discrimination. So we need to consider equal treatment and support. So when working within policies and procedures, allows for provision of consistent and equitable care and support for individuals with learning disabilities. Policies create a framework that promote fairness, respect, and inclusivity, ensuring that individuals with learning disabilities are valued, supported, and provided with the opportunities they deserve. So, by upholding policies and procedures tailored to the needs of individuals with learning disabilities, practitioners can create a supportive environment that fosters independence, empowers decision making, and promote a culture of respect and equality for all individuals, regardless of their abilities or challenges. And adhering to these principles ensure that individuals with learning disabilities receive the care, support, and resources necessary to live a fulfilling and inclusive life. Here we need to discuss about the care plan. So, a care plan is a vital tool in providing comprehensive and individualized care for individuals with learning disabilities, or it serves as a roadmap for practitioners to address the unique needs and preferences of each individual, ensuring their well-being, safety, and quality of life. So, if we talk about the importance of care plan for individuals with learning disabilities, so a care plan helps practitioner tailor care and support to specific need and requirement of individual with learning disabilities. And by involving individual in the care planning process and considering their preferences, practitioners can create a personalized care plan that addresses their physical, emotional, and social needs effectively. Care plan ensures that individuals with learning disability receive consistent care and support by outlining specific activities, intervention, and goal. Uh, Recording care given in the care plan allows for ongoing monitoring, evaluation, and adjustment to ensure that individual needs are met and progress is tracked effectively. Uh, When we implement a care plan, it supports individual emotional well-being by enabling them to engage in meaningful activities and social interaction. Care plans cater to individual preferences and interests, promoting physical activities, social engagement, and mental stimulation, which contribute to overall well-being and a higher quality of life. Then we can say care plan prioritize the safety and well-being of an individual with learning disabilities by outlining strategies to keep them safe, away from potential dangers, and promoting effective communication. Practitioners use care plan to communicate vital information, report outcome, and collaborate with other healthcare professionals to ensure a coordinated approach to care. We can say it support independence and need. So care plan play a crucial role in supporting individuals with learning disabilities in achieving independence and addressing their personal care needs, including medication management, nutrition, and safety. Care plan identify individual responsibilities, outline support services, and provide a structured framework for improving the individual daily living and overall quality of life. So, developing and implementing a carefully structured care plan, practitioners can provide comprehensive, individualized, and effective care and support for individuals with learning disabilities. Now, move to the next one. Okay, here we need to discuss about the person-centered practice. Okay. So, person-centered practice is a foundational approach in health and social care services. Uh, it prioritizes the individual need, preferences, and well-being. So, if we talk about uh, individual-centered care, so person-centered practices places the individual at the core of care, and it ensures that their unique needs, preferences, and values uh, drive decision making and care planning. So, By focusing on the individual, practitioners can tailor intervention, treatment, and support services to meet specific requirement and goal. Uh, Person-centered practice empowers individual to make decision about their care, treatment, and support, promoting independence and self-determination. So, by involving individual in decision-making process, practitioners honor their choices and preferences. It enhances their sense of control and agency in their own care. It enhances communication and understanding. So, if we value each individual perspective, person-centered practice fosters effective communication, empathy, and understanding between the individual and healthcare providers. So, there is respecting dignity and rights. So, person-centered practice uphold the dignity, rights, and values of the individual, promoting respect, fairness, and non-discrimination in care delivery. So, we have person-centered practice. It involves collaboration among individual families, caregivers, and healthcare professionals to ensure comprehensive holistic care that meets the individual needs. And we can say that there is tailored support and growth. So, by focusing on the individual health, well-being, and growth development, person-centered practices support personal growth, resilience, and self-advocacy. So, customized care plan, intervention, and goal help individual achieve optimal health outcome, maximize their potential, and navigate life transition with confidence and support. So, that was all, I believe. Then here we need to discuss about empowerment. So, okay. So we can say empowerment plays a crucial role in supporting individuals with learning disabilities to build confidence, self-esteem, and independence. So, if we talk about uh, building self-esteem and awareness, so empowerment help individual with learning disabilities develop self-esteem, awareness, and confidence in their abilities. And by encouraging self-care, trying new things, and taking on challenges, individual can build resilience and sense of personal empowerment. Then we can say encouraging independence and decision making. So empowerment support individual in making decision about their care, treatment, and daily activities, promoting autonomy and independence. And we can say that it promote health and well-being. So by promoting individual to prioritize their health need and make informed choices, practitioner fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility for their health outcomes. Then empowerment uphold the dignity, rights, and choices of individuals with learning disabilities, ensuring that they are respected, valued, and included in decision making. So, by respecting individual autonomy and agency, enhances their sense of self-worth, dignity, and equality in healthcare interaction. Then we can discuss about encouraging participation and inclusion. So, by providing opportunities for individuals to engage in meaningful activities and relationships, uh, empowerment promotes social connection, belonging, and a sense of purpose as well. Then we can discuss about collaborative care and support. So, by working together to address challenges, set goals, and support individual growth, practitioners empower individuals with learning disabilities to navigate life transition, achieve milestone, and live and lead a fulfilling life. So, empowerment in health and social care services. Uh, it empowers individuals with learning disabilities to take control of their life, make informed decisions, and actively participate in their care and support. So, by fostering a culture of empowerment, practitioners enhance the well-being, self-worth, and quality of life for individuals with diverse needs, promoting independence, self-advocacy, and resilience in their journey towards growth and support. Right. Now we have to discuss about advocacy. So, advocacy plays a vital role in ensuring that individuals, including those with learning disabilities, have their voices heard, rights upheld, and needs addressed effectively. So, we'll discuss some key points related to it. So, we can say empowering individual to have a voice. So advocacy empowers individuals, including those with learning disabilities, to express their views, preferences, and concerns in decision-making process. So ensuring that individual can speak out about their needs, challenges, and experiences. Um, it promotes like self-advocacy, self-determination, and empowerment. We can say advocacy represent the wishes, feeling, and rights of individuals with learning disabilities, ensuring that their perspectives are considered in care planning, treatment decision, and service provision. So, by acting as a voice for individuals, advocacy safeguard their rights, promote equality, and advocates for fair treatment and access to services. Uh, we can say that it support guiding and uh, supporting individuals. So advocacy provide guidance, support, and assistance to individuals with learning disabilities in navigating complex systems, services, and processes. Um, Advocates help individuals understand their rights, options, and choices, guiding them through challenges, advocating for their needs, and ensuring their well-being. So there are different types of advocacy as well, which include peer advocacy, informal advocacy, formal advocacy, and professional independent advocacy. These all cater to diverse need and situation. So each type of advocacy aim to support individual in different ways, ensuring that they receive the appropriate level of support, representation, and assistance as per their preferences and needs. So it promote equal opportunities. Advocacy promote equal opportunities and access to services for individuals with learning disabilities, ensuring that they have the same life chances, rights, and opportunities as others. So by advocating for equal treatment, respect, and inclusion, advocacy advocate for fair and equitable treatment for individuals regardless of their abilities or challenges. It builds trust and self-esteem. So overall, advocacy serves as a vital tool in championing the rights, needs, and well-being of individuals with learning disabilities, ensuring that they have a voice, they are heard, and receive their support and services necessary to lead fulfilling, empowered life. Advocacy facilitate access to resources, support network, and opportunities for individuals to thrive, contribute, and participate fully in society, advocating for their rights, needs, and dignity in every step of their life. Now we have to discuss about the partnership working. So, partnership working is a collaborative approach where different organizations and professionals come together to enhance the outcome, services, and support for individual with any learning disability. Uh, right. So we need to discuss about the importance of partnership working for individual with learning disabilities. So we can say that partnership working brings together diverse expertise, resources, and perspective to improve outcome and services for individual with learning disability. Um, Collaboration with various organizations and professionals provide a holistic and multidisciplinary approach to care, promoting comprehensive support for individuals. And mm, partnership working ensures that individuals with disabilities receive the best possible care, equipment, and services to meet their specific needs. Then uh, there is support for vulnerable individuals. So, working in partnership with health and social care services enable practitioners to support vulnerable individuals with disabilities who may be at risk of abuse, neglect, or harm. So, collaboration with different services and professionals help create a safeguarding setting that prioritizes safety, well-being, and rights of individuals with diverse needs. Partnership working in learning disabilities ensures that individuals receive high quality care and support by leveraging the expertise and resources of multiple organizations and practitioners. So, by sharing knowledge, best practices, and innovation, practitioners can deliver personalized, effective, and person centered care for individuals with learning disabilities. And partnership working involves interdisciplinary collaboration where professionals from diverse backgrounds, such as learning disabilities, mental health, intellectual disabilities, and autism spectrum, they work together. And this collaboration ensures a comprehensive, multidimensional approach to care, addressing the complex needs, challenges, and goals of individuals with diverse disabilities. So it improves child and adult well-being. Partnership working focuses on improving overall well-being, health and safety of children, young person, and adult with disabilities. So by cooperating with various agencies and professionals, practitioners can address specific needs, provide and promote positive contribution, and create a supportive, nurturing environment for individuals to thrive. So overall, partnership working in learning disabilities emphasizes collaborative approaches, information sharing, and joint efforts to enhance the quality, effectiveness, and inclusivity of care and support for individuals with diverse needs. So by working together, sharing resources, and advocating for the rights and well-being of individuals, practitioners can create a unified, integrated system of care that caters to the unique need and challenges of individuals with learning disabilities. Okay, here we have the distinction criteria 4D1. So we need to discuss analyze the impact of person-centered approaches. Okay, so person-centered approaches have a profound impact on the support provided by practitioners to individuals experiencing transitions and significant life events. So we need to understand individual need. So person-centered approaches focus on understanding the unique needs, preferences, and aspirations of individual undergoing transitions and significant life events. So by engaging individual in open dialogue, practitioners can gather insight into what matters most to them. what they hope to achieve, and the support they require during transition. Person-centered approaches empower individuals to take an active role in decision making, goal setting, and planning for transitions and life events. So, by involving individuals in the process of respecting their autonomy, practitioners promote self-determination, independence, and a sense of control over their own lives. Then uh, there is um, we can say practitioners using person-centered approaches tailor support plan, intervention, and services to meet the specific needs, preferences, and goal of individual. We can say person-centered approaches promote collaboration between individual and practitioners in setting goals, developing action plan, and making decision about their care and support. There is respecting choices and autonomy. So, person-centered approaches prioritize the choices, preferences, and autonomy of individuals, ensuring that their voices are heard and respected through the transition process. It enhances well-being and adjustment as well. Person-centered approaches focus on promoting well-being and supporting adjustment and enhancing the resilience of individual during transitions and significant life event. So, by providing personalized, holistic support that address emotional, social, and practical needs, practitioners can help individuals navigate challenges uh, or changes, cope with uh, challenges, and thrive in new circumstances. You can say person-centered approaches foster independence, empowerment, and self-advocacy in individual by recognizing their strengths, abilities, and unique qualities. By promoting choices, independence, and self-management, practitioners help individuals build confidence, assertiveness, and the skills needed to navigate transition with resilience and optimism. So, okay, here you all need to read the article on PCA, Health Foundation, and case study of person-centered approach in transitioning and planning. Now that is the end. So, in conclusion, we can say person-centered approach enable practitioners to provide individualized, respectful, and empowering support to individuals experiencing transitions and significant life events. By centering around individual need, preferences, and aspirations, practitioners can create a supportive, collaborative environment that promote well-being, autonomy, and positive outcomes during times of changes and transitions. So that was all for today's lecture. And again, I'm sorry I took extra time of yours. So all the four learning outcomes are covered. So we will discuss about the uh, assignment. We'll do the assignment discussion session tomorrow. And any question from any student?
I don't have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much to all of you. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow for the assignment discussion. Till then, everyone, take care. See you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you.